I said that my next video would be a list of the specific values that we have in my companies. But before I do that, I want to talk a little bit more about what to do with your values once you have written them up on this tablet. Many companies write these things down, think them through a little bit, and maybe put them on the wall and never do anything else. And I will tell you that is not very effective and not good enough. So, first of all, the values that you write down need to match what you're willing to live and what you're willing to act on. And if they don't, there'll be a breakdown there. So they've got to be real. Then, like I said, they've got to be written and repeated. We have a policy in my companies that every meeting, every internal meeting, has a section near the beginning of the meeting where we talk about one of our values. So we repeat them a lot. Every employee review meeting, every staff meeting, every weekly dashboard meeting. We've even thought about doing this with some meetings with vendors and things like that, where we go over a value. So that's the repeating part. Other things that you need to do with them, hire for them. When we evaluate candidates for jobs, we compare them with our values, and we look for them right up front. Very important. Another thing to do is apply them to daily situations. This is maybe the most valuable, that when something goes wrong or when there's a key decision to be made, talk about that situation with the employees in terms of our values. So we might have, a questionable situation where we're not sure if a customer is telling us the truth, and we have to decide, is that person going to get a refund or not? And rather than just saying, okay, yes, we'll give them a refund, say, yes, we'll give them a refund, and it's because of, value number 3, customer service. It's how we do things around here. So apply them to daily situations. Another one that's kind of related is praise successes. When somebody lives up to our values, I think it's important to say, hey, good job, you practiced our value there. Sounds a little trite, but it's amazing how it affects company behavior, employee behavior. And lastly, and importantly, would be remove chronic violators. There will always be people who don't share the core values of the company. I had this X down here, and if this happened a lot, if this customer contacted this employee and had a customer service failure and so forth, and the X's were kind of piling up and had been addressed, communicated, if this employee had been reminded of our written values, then eventually this employee is going to need to go. Huge, hopefully infrequent, but very necessary way to make sure that company culture and the company values line up with what you want.